Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Carter's shady move got him fired and could land him in jail. According to previews for Bold and the Beautiful, Carter Walton takes a move that, depending on the Forrester's reaction, could land him in jail. Ridge Forrester, his best buddy, dismissed him this week. Additionally, Carter might end up in handcuffs for his reaction to the dismissal. According to B&B spoilers, his unwavering devotion to Hope Logan could end up costing him everything. I had a sneaking suspicion that Ridge Forrester's ultimatum that the disgraced COO dump Hope would not turn out well even before Monday's episode started. Carter Walton and his supervisor got into a heated dispute that turned nasty and even turned into mother-daughter taunts. And from here on Bold and Beautiful, things will only get worse. The police may arrive shortly, and attorneys are already involved. Carter Walton spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful. Beautiful and brave, Carter Walton. Following Bold and the Beautiful slow blows, Carter challenged Ridge and struck harder with his defiance. Thus, he dismissed him. But Ridge made a disastrous error in doing so. The other duplicate of these LLC forms was not returned to him. As the battle lines are drawn, Ridge and Steffy deal a blow to Hope. When Ridge and Steffy Forrester team up to strike Hope Logan with a devastating blow, the tension at Forrester Creations reaches an all-time high. This strategic maneuver exacerbates the already acrimonious rivalry between the Logans and the Forresters and threatens to upend Hope's personal and professional lives. Under the pretense of preserving the company's financial stability, Steffy and Ridge concentrate their efforts on destroying Hope's beloved line, Hope for the Future, HFTF. Ridge and Steffy plan to reallocate funds, arguing that HFTF is no longer a profitable investment due to its poor performance. Hope finds herself caught off guard and frantically trying to salvage her brand as HFTF's major marketing initiatives and campaigns come to a standstill. Undermining the leadership of Hope. By using his power as co-CEO, Ridge challenges Hope's leadership and portrays her as too immature and sentimental to oversee a line at Forrester Creations. Steffy backs up this story by implying that Hope has been sidetracked from her career by recent personal choices, such as her connection with Carter Walton. Hope never backs down, especially when it comes to her reputation and job. In order to reveal Steffy and Ridge's actual motivations, Hope may recruit Brooke and Carter as allies. A bold pitch. Hope might offer a revised business plan that highlights fresh designs or a high-profile partnership that might spark interest in the line in an attempt to preserve HFTF. Everyone concerned suffers as a result of the workplace conflict leaking into personal relationships. Steffy is determined to fire Hope because she believes that her position at Forrester is unworthy. Hope, you've gotten too comfortable on the kindness of my family. You have to show that you belong here or leave now. In response, Hope accuses Steffy of abusing her position of authority to appease personal grievances. Ridge's tense relationship with Brooke. Brooke stands up for Hope, which causes Ridge and Brooke to argue once more. Ridge, you're not defending the business. As you always do when Steffy speaks in your ear, you're pulling it apart. Ridge responds by accusing Brooke of supporting Hope's actions. Ridge and Steffy criticize Carter for supporting Hope because he is torn between his personal affections for her and his professional obligations. The staff of Forrester Creations is divided, some support Hope, while others side with Steffy and Ridge. The outcome of HFTF could be decided by a contentious dispute at a board meeting. The stakes are so high that even Eric Forrester may need to intervene to end the impasse. Fans are already speculating about what might happen if this feud intensifies. Steffy needs to understand that there are other people who have ideas on Forrester. Hope deserves her spot. This is the quintessential Ridge, always siding with Steffy. Brooke ought to resist and defend herself. Carter needs to exercise caution. Ridge is not amenable to anyone opposing him. Hope might go to extreme lengths to establish her value, potentially jeopardizing her career in order to salvage HFTF. Their combative strategies can backfire, alienating important allies like Brooke or Eric and having unanticipated repercussions. In an attempt to defeat Steffy and Ridge, Hope can unexpectedly team up with a foe like Thomas or even Bill Spencer. The battle lines are drawn as Ridge and Steffy deal Hope a crushing blow, igniting a bloody struggle for power at Forrester Creations. Will Steffy and Ridge's power play spell the end of Hope for the future, or will Hope overcome the betrayal? For the bold and the beautiful's upcoming exciting chapter, tune in. Ridge dashes Brooke's hope, Steffy and Taylor fear catastrophe. According to Tuesday, December 3rd spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge Forrester confided in Brooke Logan about the hurt caused by Carter Walton's betrayal by Lawrence St. Victor, and he shocked her by telling her that he had given Carter a way out of trouble. Ridge said that Carter's allegiance was now only to Hope Logan after he rejected him. Brooke was angry when Ridge accused Hope of inciting all these ideas in Carter's mind. Brooke was angry at Ridge's attempt to place the responsibility on her daughter because he said that Hope performed this role flawlessly. Ridge countered that Hope had changed Carter into someone he didn't know. Carter went back to Hope at the cabin and described Ridge's startled, disappointed expression. Carter knew his connection with Ridge would never be the same after witnessing that look. Hope informed Ridge about Brooke's blabbing and spying, but Carter maintained that everything was okay and that he wasn't angry with her mother. Carter also acknowledged that Ridge gave him an escape route, saying that they could move on from this as long as he broke up with Hope and didn't see her ever again. Carter said he turned Ridge down even though Hope said she wouldn't blame him for returning to Forrester Creations. Carter reassured her that this was their beginning, not their end, because he didn't want to live in a world without Hope. Carter felt it was too late and admitted that he had also been fired, but Hope didn't want him to risk everything for her. Carter promised Hope that he would never give up on her after reassuring her that their love was stronger than anything. Carter had no idea what was ahead, but he was certain that they would face it together. Carter kissed Hope passionately because he was sure of the woman in his arms and their love for one another. Steffy Forrester kept nudging Taylor Hayes back toward Ridge at the Cliff home during Tuesday's B&B episode, but Taylor implied that Ridge was devoted to Brooke and that she didn't need a guy to be happy. Nevertheless, Steffy couldn't help but wonder why Brooke and Ridge weren't married yet. Steffy believed that Ridge's relationship with Taylor was far superior than whatever he had with Brooke. Taylor insisted that she was no longer sitting on the sidelines and that she had moved on. However, Taylor concurred with Steffy that Brooke will eventually do something to destroy her relationship with Ridge once more. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke and Ridge's romance may be headed for trouble, so we'll share more predictions about any impending devastation. Strikes a dramatic doubleheader as Sheila Carter and newcomer Remy meet up in a tense first encounter, while Steffy Forrester and Ridge Forrester use strategic measures to discredit Hope Logan. The stakes are higher than ever as villains clash and alliances are put to the test. As Steffy and Ridge conspire to discredit Hope Logan's role at Forrester Creations, she finds herself in their sights. In order to push Hope out of the firm completely, Steffy and Ridge might sabotage the Hope for the Future line by taking financing from it and presenting it as a business choice. Ridge may propose a vote among the board members of Forrester Creations to deprive Hope of her creative control. Steffy makes sure the result is in their favor by using her own connections and influence. Steffy and Ridge take advantage of Hope's personal weaknesses in addition to their professional sabotage. In order to undermine Hope in the eyes of the family, Steffy can use her relationship with Carter Walton as evidence of her lack of professionalism. Ridge and Steffy might attempt to influence Liam Spencer by sowing doubts about Hope's commitment and judgment. Hope is caught off guard by these deceptive tactics and must defend her brand and reputation by fighting back. Steffy, this goes beyond business. You are taking this personally, and I will not allow you to prevail. Sheila Carter encounters Remy, an enigmatic newcomer with their own plans, as Steffy and Ridge plan their strategies against Hope. Although Remy is new to Los Angeles, their history points to a shadowy past that is comparable to Sheila's. Remy is rumored to have connections to Sheila's former adversaries or possibly allies. The atmosphere between Sheila and Remy is electrifying as they assess one another. Sheila might respond, "You don't look like someone who's just passing through," immediately questioning Remy's motives. Remy's answer is probably equally calculating, "and you don't look like someone who plays well with others." Potential partnership, Sheila and Remy might become friends because they both enjoy turmoil, which could lead to problems for everyone around them. Immediate tension. Should their objectives clash, their encounter may signal the start of an intense competition in which both parties strive for supremacy. Sheila's affiliation with the Forresters continues to pose a concern while Steffy and Ridge concentrate on hope. Forrester creations may be directly impacted by the instability that results from Remy siding with Sheila. The paths of Hope and Sheila cross. Could Remy's presence unintentionally reintroduce Sheila into Hope's life, making her conflicts with Steffy and Ridge even more difficult? In order to foil Steffy and Ridge's plans, Hope might team up with Carter or even Brooke, which could result in heated arguments at home and in the boardroom. The Forresters, Logans, and Spencer families will surely be impacted by Remy's ambitions, regardless of whether they are Sheila's friend or enemy. With her newfound confidence after meeting Remy, Sheila may decide to utilize Remy to do her dirty work or seek retribution against those who have harmed her. The tension on The Bold and the Beautiful reaches a fever pitch as Steffy and Ridge plot to overthrow Hope, while Sheila and Remy's encounter opens up new avenues for mayhem. Who will succeed, and who will suffer as a result of their ambition? Watch closely as the plotlines continue to be dominated by alliances, betrayals, and unexpected turns. Justin Barber makes a surprising revelation on The Bold and the Beautiful that has the potential to upend Ridge Forrester's authority over Forrester Creations. Ridge finds himself in a vulnerable legal situation after it is discovered that he is obligated by an LLC agreement that was previously disregarded. The company's future may be drastically altered by this legal entanglement, as power battles and family drama are at an all-time high. Justin finds a legal provision in the LLC agreement for Forrester Creations that restricts Ridge's authority and stops him from making choices on the business on his own. The LLC agreement was probably made to protect family interests years ago, when Forrester Creations was going through a difficult period. All LLC members, including minority stakeholders, may have equal voice under the agreement, which would prevent Ridge from acting without their consent. As a legal consultant, Justin discovers this information while going over business records, perhaps at the request of Bill Spencer, Carter Walton, or even Hope Logan. This disclosure might be a component of a bigger plan to undermine Ridge's power, particularly in light of the current conflicts within the Forrester household. The information comes as a shock to Ridge, who instantly switches to damage control mode. Ridge feels exposed and deceived that such an important information was overlooked. When Ridge looks to his father for advice, Eric may remind him that the pact was made to safeguard the entire family, not just Ridge. Ridge challenges Justin, raising doubts about his commitment and intentions. Justin, you were meant to defend this business, not to discredit me. Asterisk. The power dynamics within the corporation are altered by the disclosure of the LLC agreement. Other parties involved, including Steffy, Carter, and even Brooke, might be empowered by the agreement and given an equal voice in important choices. There is a leadership crisis as a result of Ridge's extremely constrained ability to steer the organization. Competing businesses like Spectra Fashions and Spencer Publications may view this as a chance to take advantage of Forrester Creations' internal conflict. This knowledge might give Bill Spencer, in particular, more clout with Ridge. As they compete for power within the organization, the agreement may set family members against one another. Views this as an opportunity to demonstrate her leadership. Could take use of the circumstance to further her goals, particularly those related to hope for the future. Attempts to mediate but might find his power eroded. Justin's choice to make the LLC agreement public calls into question his intentions and allegiances. Justin might be employed by Brooke Logan or Bill Spencer, who have a stake in undermining Ridge's authority. By joining the Forresters, Justin may be attempting to repair his reputation following his split from Bill, but his actions could have unforeseen repercussions. It's possible that Justin has his own goals, such as securing a more important position at Forrester Creations. For Steffy, the deal is a chance to further establish herself as a leader at Forrester Creations. Asterisk, perhaps the universe is telling us that a Forrester vision is needed. Brooke might use the information to defend Hope's rights, particularly if Ridge's actions have harmed her daughter. Asterisk Ridge, this isn't about power. Fairness and safeguarding each person's interest in this family are the main concerns. Eric might remind everyone that the original intent of the arrangement was to make sure that no one family member could endanger the business. Asterisk, this was meant to bring us together, not to drive us apart. Bill will love the chance to exert pressure on Ridge and the Forresters if he is involved. Asterisk, it appears like Ridge's dominion is disintegrating. Perhaps Spencer Publications should step in and seize the initiative. Already, fans are making assumptions about how this plot might develop. Asterisk, Justin is undoubtedly collaborating with Bill. This is an obvious power move by Spencer. Asterisk, Ridge is finally receiving the retribution he deserves for his extreme dominance. Perhaps Steffy ought to take over. Asterisk, I wouldn't be shocked if Brooke assisted Justin in locating the contract to safeguard Hope's line. Ridge may look for a weakness in the LLC agreement or attempt to use family members as leverage. Dramatic boardroom clashes could result from Steffy, Brooke, and others competing for control of Forrester Creations. Perhaps by making a surprising choice on the company's leadership, Eric could intervene to bring everything back under control. Bill Spencer or another competitor could take advantage of the circumstance to further undermine Forrester Creations. Forrester Creations is completely upended when Justin reveals the LLC deal, leaving Ridge frantically trying to keep things under control as family strife erupts. As everyone vies for their position in the company's future, alliances will be put to the test and power struggles will take center stage. Watch The Bold and the Beautiful for more surprises, treachery, and surprising coalitions. As Ridge Forrester strikes Carter Walton with a devastating blow, firing him and cutting off their long-standing business and personal relationships, the boardroom drama on The Bold and the Beautiful takes a heated turn. Ridge's choice has the potential to completely upend Forrester Creations, dividing family members and allies over this callous action. When Ridge finds out about Carter's growing relationship with Hope Logan, his resentment of him erupts. Ridge sees Carter's behavior as a betrayal of the Forrester family as much as the business. Carter, you should defend this business, not take it over from the inside out. Ridge uses Carter's personal life as an excuse for firing him, accusing him of allowing it to get in the way of his duties as COO. Carter refuses to back down and defends himself against Ridge's charges. Carter can draw attention to Ridge's hypocrisy by bringing up his own past personal conflicts that have impacted the company. Asterisk, Ridge, of all people, you should understand. You've also never let your personal life to interfere with work. Loyalty questioned, Carter maintains that he has always been devoted to the family and Forrester Creations, but Ridge is unconvinced. With all connections severed and little space for negotiation, Ridge gives Carter the order to depart the property right away. Tensions within the Forrester family are further heightened when Hope, incensed at Ridge's treatment of Carter, promises to support him. Family members and employees take sides, some defend Ridge's choice, while others wonder if he is being overbearing. Believes that Carter's relationship with Hope is a liability and so supports Ridge. Argues in favor of Carter and charges Ridge with irrationality. Eric Forrester, who is renowned for his cool-headedness and composure, may intervene to diffuse the tension. But even he would struggle to defend Ridge's behavior. Ridge, it was foolish to fire Carter in this manner, it wasn't only harsh. Carter has to make a decision because it looks like his time at Forrester Creations is coming to an end. Carter might partner with a rival business like Spectre Fashions or perhaps another company like Spencer Publications. Being an accomplished lawyer, Carter might think of contesting his termination, which would heighten the tension in the plot. Hope and Ridge become more estranged as a result of Hope's devotion to Carter, which sparks violent altercations. Asterisk, Ridge, you have no authority over my life. Whether you like it or not, Carter is staying in it. Once more stuck in the middle, Brooke snaps at Ridge for his snap choice, further straining their already shaky bond. As Carter struggles with feelings of betrayal and abandonment, his long-standing relationships with the Forrester family are put to the test. Fans are already discussing the possible consequences of Ridge's extreme action. Asterisk, Ridge will regret this. Carter has shown unwavering loyalty. Asterisk. Asterisk, I'm ready for what feels like the beginning of a Carter and Hope power couple plot. Asterisk, it is only a matter of time until Eric steps in and brings Carter back. Carter could retaliate by disclosing anything that could harm Ridge's reputation by using his insider knowledge of Forrester Creations. Hope can risk losing her job at Forrester Creations if she rallies the board to reinstate Carter. Ridge may later come to regret his choice, particularly if Carter's absence causes disarray at work. One of the most combustible plotlines in The Bold and the Beautiful's history is set up by Ridge's rash decision to fire Carter and cut off relations. The consequences of this startling action will be felt both inside and outside the Forrester family as bonds are broken and allegiances are put to the test. As the drama builds and tensions increase, keep an eye out.